Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East to 6. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-0. The A's totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. It was their 5th straight victory. Aaron Bummer won his first game of the season, leading the White Sox to a victory over their Windy City rival Cubs 5-4. The Detroit Tigers combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Kings got 18 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-1. Giancarlo Stanton collected a total of 4 driven in, leading the Yankees past the Indians.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate here is Harvey Brister. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Richie Rivera. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Now the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's low.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's it.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Avila moving to his left. 1 down.
Montana.
Now at the plate, Nicky Montano singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The catcher, Chance.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. His previous history with Ross Stripling, batting .500, 4 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Count 3-0.
And the pitch. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Lopez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He's there and records the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next to bat for Toronto, Irving Lopez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Michael Hermosillo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Lucan Baker.
First baseman, Lucan Baker.
Pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castilla is there, and he makes the catch for the out. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Late square, and this is popped up. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now back, designated hitter, Harvey Brister.
Stepping in now, Harvey Brister, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Witt, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Richie Rivera will be next. The 3-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Castilla is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Rivera.
Now at the plate is Richie Rivera. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's running. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Guillermo Santos will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Vernon Castilla. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Joe Gray. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Don't want to forget about him. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. Inland Empire is on top 3-0. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here's the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's gone 2 for 5. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Montana.
Standing in now, Nicky Montano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Fouled off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Chance Sisco, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strike. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Stepping in for the Jays, Andrelton Simmons grounded out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Simmons over at second. Semien at first with no outs. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now it'll be Irving Lopez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0.
That's a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 down. Stepping in next, Michael Hermosillo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
3 runs already home here. Not close. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rivera will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And now, Lucan Baker flew out last time up.
The first baseman, Lucan Baker.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate now is Bobby Witt Jr. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harvey Brister is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch. Richie Rivera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Strike taken up in the zone. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready on 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Vernon Castilla. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This is foul right side. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with 1 swing of the bats, this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Matthew Liberatore took the loss on the mound despite punching out an impressive 15 batters. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10-1. The Cleveland Indians tossed a combined one-hitter as they dismantled the White Sox 6-0. The Detroit Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-4. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Seattle Mariners 15-12. Sixto Sanchez collected win number 3 this year, leading Miami past the Mets 5-2. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-2. Jesse Winker was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 7-4. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Dodgers at home.
Play ball.
Inside the show.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Inside the
Play ball.
Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Kings earned the 3-game series sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 10-4. In the standings, the Angels sit in 4th place in the American League West.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jonathan Cheshire. Inside the show.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the
Play ball. Let's play ball. He saved. He saved. Play ball. He saved. Let's play ball. Play ball. He saved. He saved. He saved.
Inside the
Let's play ball.
inside.
Play ball. He saved. He saved.
Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the show.
Let's play ball.
In
Play ball. He saved.
inside.
Let's play ball.
Inside the
Play ball.
Inside the Show with
Let's play ball.
Inside the
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
inside.
Let's play ball.
Inside the show.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Royals smacked 15 team hits as they pulled away from the Kings 10-2. Shohei Ohtani was tagged with the loss despite picking up an electrifying 14 strikeouts. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the Mariners 7-3. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game.
Let's play ball.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox grabbed the win against the Kings 5-1. As of right now, the Kings sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Red Sox are second in the division. The New York Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division, and the Tigers sit in first place in the American League Central Division. The Atlanta
Play ball.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7:05.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cole. has put together a really nice career on the mound, one where he's earned over 150 victories. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And now the first pitch. Alec Bohm is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Giolito has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Gary Sanchez is going to be asked to get things.
He's out.
16-4 the final tonight. The National League mounted in
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the Kings 7-5. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. The Tampa Bay Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-2.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's the first day of September, the final full month of the regular season, and that, of course, means rosters have been expanded. Major League teams can now carry 28 players, so we'll be seeing some fresh faces making their debuts in today's games. But before that all gets underway, here's what happened in the final day of August. Starting in the AL East, Josh DeMont grabbed his second win of the year as the Royals got the win against the Rays 3-1. The Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. The Texas Rangers broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4. The Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-1. Alex Faedo earned the third W of his season as the Tigers took care of Milwaukee 6
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Yankees, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
you.